Hi. Hello. Yes. It's been a long time. Again. I know. But since I wasn't able to really do much these past months, I've been watching Creatures of Cringe, the Discord, the content creators, my friends playing the game. Yes, I've even been watching you. And I've seen a lot of things. And I have a lot to say. The claws are coming out. In this mini-series, I'm going to be brutally honest here. Let me go over some of the things I'm going to be discussing.
Oh my god, are you a content creator yet? If so, can I have Aries, please? Please, give me Aries.
No, I'm not a content creator. Why? Well, let's just say I applied 3 times over the past year and absolutely no response. Now, the weird thing is, I've seen a craptastic ton of other small COS YouTubers come out of nowhere and instantly be deemed a CC, even when they don't meet their requirements. Seems a little sketchy to me. Now, in the Discord, I've seen so many suspicious things happening in the community events under interactive. From the beginning of this year, I've been watching all the art competitions held in this server, and I've seen a lot of art entries with stolen backgrounds, and a lot of backgrounds that have been made with AI, and art that is given first place due to bias or pity wins. Not only that, but there's been a good handful of competitions that have been cancelled. For what reason? No good reason at all. Or maybe it's because
Some people might be lazy or just too busy giving the prize pool to their widow friend and say, oopsies, sorry, I can't host this competition. Saz.
speaking of content creators, oh boy, do I have some tea to spill. I have some footage of content creators and even a tester being toxic in the game. And most of the arguments started over something stupid like,
I really hate UVS. It's so annoying.
or one of their widow friends died trying to attack someone random and cry KOS. Then they send their whole fan base to attack the Kozer. Hey, just letting you know, I will not be exposing anyone. These videos are not intended to harass or target or start drama with anyone, so be quiet. I will be trying to hide identities as best as I can to prevent harassment and witch hunting. I do not condone witch hunting at all. If you know or have seen these people I'm talking about in these videos, do not contact them. Do not harass them. Please. Thank you. Anyways, so one day I was sitting there watching a group in-game talk about how bland content among Tech CCs were, and then this content creator that no one has ever heard of came into the game, got butthurt, and started telling their little group of 9 fans to join them in the game, and pretty soon there was war, making their little fans attack the targeted people, and the little CC sitting on the throne while their minions attack these innocent players who never called out a specific CC and were just stating their opinions. Absolutely disgusting behavior. Like, why would you support content creators like that? Disgusting. Okay, this one's gonna be juicy now. So, a lot of you veteran players out there should remember how the Yotinel was basically the apex predator of the sky, right? And remember how that got nerfed all the hell? Well, they're at it again and again. Every time the devs release a new creature and everyone tests it out and KOS's with it and people start crying, wah, wah, KOS, KOS, they nerf it. Like, why? Some people are just better at PvP. Some people are gods at PvP. That doesn't mean you have to nerf the whole thing. Also, they have a craptastic ton of stat testers. So, isn't that their job to make sure it's somewhat balanced before it gets released? Hello? Ah, yes. Speaking of KOS. Oh man, this one really annoys me, and I'm sure a lot of people feel something similar about this one. KOS crybabies. Now, what is a KOS crybaby?
It's someone who cries KOS when you literally didn't KOS them or just killed one person for food because, hello, this is a survival game.
And if you hadn't noticed, the meat piles deplete pretty quickly, and a lot of the large carnivores move super slow, so getting to a McDonald's carcass isn't going to be a solution. Yeah, I mean, revengers have always been a thing, but there's also a certain type of player I like to call the petty player. It's someone who freaks out and flips out over a tiny Wistora biting them and doing like 1 damage, and the person feels the need to get out a whole Karathos just to kill the tiny creature. What I'm trying to say is, like, you don't have to get mad over it. Dang. But for Sandwich's sake, you don't need to get out a whole tier 5 just to revenge kill a tiny Eulope. Okay, before I go off on this, I'm gonna cut it short. Now remember, this is not to start drama, only to inform and give feedback on the many issues of Sonaria. So stay tuned if you want to hear more.